Sanam, offering a general reading, and as always, explore what resonates within you. Your awareness to your own experience is by far your greatest teacher. So take what resonates and dismiss the rest. What I'm getting is time to step up to the plate. What does it mean to you to step up to the plate? And to me, this means stepping into the game of life, like stepping up, making a play, taking a chance, and trusting that you can read this moment and navigate to the best of your ability. So what happens when you step up to the plate? You choose your bat, you have what you're comfortable with, your toolbox, your skill set. And just because you might be an apprentice or page, like learning, doesn't mean you still don't get in there. That's how you're going to learn, is by stepping into the game. You don't learn as much on the sidelines. There's something to observing, but really stepping in, getting your feet wet makes a difference. And there's also what your coach gives you. Your coach might have a play in mind, might help you to the best of their ability to get you out onto the plate. But really, it's about you. Your training, you can train all day long, but it's about you being in the moment and reading the moment. Can you read the field and see the opening for the play? Can you read the ball and manage how it comes towards you? Can you read the picture to gauge what's going to happen in the moments ahead? But really, it's about you and the moment and how you choose to proceed. And can you trust that you're going to do your best in the moment? What if we're all doing our best in that moment? What I also got from time to step up to the plate was about communicating and relating. So not about winning and losing, good or bad. What if it's about connecting and communicating? And there's a TED Talk, and he says that we need to get rid of the baseball model and the way that we relate to sex and take on the pizza model. And the pizza model includes connecting on more intimate levels, not about rounding the bases and hitting a home run, but it's about how do you feel in the moment? What do you need in this moment? What do you feel like? Like, do you want the same toppings today as you wanted yesterday, or you want to try something new? So it's about connecting, and I feel like that also is about like negotiating and working with the moment, working together. And that also means like setting aside shame and blame and starting anew. When you sit down to the restaurant, it's a new day, it's a new time. That conversation is anew. So take that as it resonates, and I'll put the link below, just in case you want to watch that. So really about responding to the moment and being present. Is your head in the game? Are you thinking about yesterday? I was never a phenomenal athlete. I was not a good athlete. There's something that athletes have, and I think part of it is perseverance, the drive to win, and that drive to train, like to keep doing better, to improve. But we're not really machines. We could be soldiers or players in a different way. So what is your position on the field? What is your role in life? What is your way of shining light and shining bright? And can you cast aside any shame, blame, or guilt so that you can shine brighter, so that you can encourage someone else to shine brighter, so that we can continue to transform the layers of the past and bring about a new day, a new dawn? Bottom deck energy is the Ace of Pentacles. And can you sit and allow that new start? Can you allow that new play today? What if it wants to come through? And it's about you getting out of your own way to allow that to start, that fresh new beginning. And what jumped out was the Seven of Pentacles. And so having that patience, the Seven of Pentacles is like this place in between. It is this place that requires persistence. It requires compassion. It requires confidence that the seeds that you have sown will grow. You can't go digging in the soil to check on those seeds. You have to keep watering it. It's like you have to keep training. You have to keep up your personal practice and trust the fruits of your labor. There's this one word that comes to mind. I can't, like, I can see it, but I can't quite read it or say it. But it is about transition. And so maybe you are in transition from where you were, and why that word apprentice, and Paige kept coming up coming up to bat, is that, like, trusting that you've put in the work, trusting that you have the knowledge that it's all the support you need is there. If you think about the movie Angels in the Outfield, it's about believing and taking that leap of faith and trusting the community to support. So keep persevering over any shame or doubts. And discernment is on this card, and the lovely God. So really trusting. There's a card hold on, there's a card that's already flipped. Joker. The Ace of Pentacles also has the words divine blessing. Divine blessing. And it also says drives away evil spirits. So what if you can trust in the best case scenario, or the best possibility for success and possibly connection. I think Brene Brown talks about that. It's like believing the best in others until they prove otherwise. So I guess it really depends on where you're at and whether you're going to let your guard down and let something new come in for you, and having that patience to allow it and seeing it through. Can you see it through? And see from a new lens. That's a lot. Okay. See it from a new lens. Back to Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Diamonds. A fresh new start comes in when you choose. Bottom deck energy. You are not out in the cold. What if it is anew? What if it is about patience? What if that fresh new start means setting aside what happened yesterday? What if the passion is there and putting one step forward and then trusting the magic from there? What if abundance is possible for you? What if the fruits of your labor turns into a beautiful harvest, like that pot at the end of the rainbow? What if the love is there for you? This is 3 aces on the board and a 10 of Pentacles. So trusting what you're feeling and having that leap of faith and knowing that all the energy is there behind you. Surrender as you put forth that positive intention and allow it to come through. Allow. So 3 aces, 2 tens. Queen, be that and speak that kindly. Watch your words, watch your thoughts, and make sure that the thoughts and words nurture what you want in the end. So what's the end game? And can you see ahead and think ahead and believe it possible? 9. So success is there, it's coming through. Success is there, it's coming through. And 6, what if it was already written in the stars? What if it was already written there for you? And it's about starting to align to that. Let's see what else I got here. Deep down, I feel like we know. Deep down, I feel like we know. And can you trust that? Can you trust that? And be willing to make that fresh start and follow that passion and love yourself through it all. You know, you're not going to hit a home run every time. It might not always run the bases. And think about, if we think about sports, we think about baseball, and again, coming from someone who has never played, that you all work together to make it happen. It's not just one person. So why get down if one play doesn't go exactly as you expected? But knowing that you're doing your best, you're still going to get that pat on the back, or give that pat on the back regardless. Any other messages that want to come through? Power. What if you have the strength, like that Leo energy, that lion, that lioness, abundance. What if it's all possible? What if it's all possible in the material realm? Bottom deck energy, trust your guardian angels to bring it through to you. Listen to the magic. Listen to that song, A Dance in Life, and trust every play. Trust in yourself in every way, but trusting in yourself in a way that you're not alone on this journey. You have your human helpers, and yes, we have cycles that we're playing out. We have past life connections that are here, and we're still doing that song and dance in so many ways. And regardless of what happened in the past, in this lifetime or the last, allowing a fresh new start on the board today, letting a new play, letting a new day. You can't step up to bat and be in your head and still do your best. You have to put that aside to let the magic come in, and just take it step by step, following the passion, following the guidance, following the passion, following the guidance. So that means surrendering. It means surrendering. So we have the 10, surrendering and trusting that you will have all that you need. You will have all that you need to succeed. I don't know why this is fun. I'm just going to pull that, see. Queen of Cups. Discerning in the emotions. So emotional intelligence, helping you to proceed. And you can get wrapped in the cycles and fight this battle, or you can power up. And what I mean by powering up is like, for me, there was a point in time I really battled depression, and I don't have those same lows, but discerning where you're at today. So what you need today is different than yesterday, and not living in that mask or filter of yesterday, but discerning through the emotions that it is a moment. It is a moment, and it too shall pass. So are you going to let the emotions pull you down? Or are you going to allow this fresh new start? I mean, you have 3 aces on the board there, right? In the material, the emotional, and the energetic level there. So really allowing it to come through. And you don't have an ace of swords, which would be like clarity, new thought. But what you do have is the Queen of spades. So about, like, you already know, you already feel it, you've already experienced it, but now discerning through the thoughts, and are the thoughts nurturing this new beginning? Are the thoughts nurturing? Okay, are the words that you are feeding yourself and others allowing this new beginning because it wants to happen? Like, the power and magic is there, the abundance is there. Listen to your intuition, surrender to the higher power that's here driving this success along for you to have today in the material realm. You just might not have the fruits of labor yet. It's a yet. There's that TED Talk. I mean, she's got a book, but the growth mindset is about, not about like A B C D E or F, it's about, oh, just not yet. We just haven't mastered that yet. We're not quite where we want to be. We're gonna keep learning, and we're always learning new things. I feel like the more I learn, the more I feel like I don't know. Oh my goodness. See, anything else? One of these days I need to just put the cards down neatly, but I just kind of like put them down and pick them up. And so sometimes looking back over them are a little messy. On this Queen of Cups is the word redemption. So giving forgiveness. Because we do have our little emotional outbursts sometimes, or we have those words that aren't quite as kind as they could be. And I think that's where you allow, if we're talking about fresh new start, is putting that aside and learning from that to not continue the same cycles. But it's, with these aces on the board, it's not about like the cycles are finished. It's about starting anew. Well, I do hope this served well. Take what resonates and dismiss the rest.